RetroPL from supertraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. Here we are doing some dynamic effort bench presses. Studies have shown that when you use fatter implements, as we're doing here, using a squat bar, that it can help build strength. So that's exactly what we're doing. When you switch back to the skinnier barbell, you're just going to feel that much stronger. Increasing the grip, increasing the strength of the wrists, increasing the strength of the forearms. Remember, everything works upstream and downstream. So it's going to go all the way from the fingertips all the way into your shoulders. And we got some chains on there. The chains help to accommodate resistance. Weights are heavier at the top, lighter at the bottom, teaching your body to accelerate. For myself here, you can see I'm using a reactive slingshot, something I've been doing lately on my speedy days. I figure, why not use a slingshot just like you would use a pair of briefs in a standard West Side barbell protocol. You would wear briefs and do 10 sets of 2, so I'm doing about 8 sets of 3, 10 sets of 3, somewhere in that range with the slanger on. Here's Matty McMatterson going here. See how that elbow's flaring out a little early there. He's got to keep that elbow tucked in a little bit better. Let's go over the form here a little bit. You want to take the weight out of the rack, and you want to let your shoulders try to sink into the bench. You want to bend the bar on the way down and spread the bar apart on the way up. A simpler concept to grasp is just to squeeze the bar as hard as you possibly can throughout the entire range of motion. If you can only remember a few things on a bench press, 2 things that I believe that are absolutely essential. One is that you keep your chest up, and here comes Juan to encourage me and cheer me on. So one is to keep your chest up, and number 2 is to make sure that you are squeezing that bar firmly. Those 2 things, if those are the only 2 things you can make sense of, then you'll be heading in the right direction. A third thing in there would be to bring those elbows in slightly, just so you can throw them back out again as you come up, and you can lock your weights out a lot better. See, Juan's really cheering for me, and so this last set I get a set of 6 rather than just a set of 3. And when people are talking about training environment, how can you have a better environment than a 230-pound male Mexican cheerleader cheering you on? Officially has a 694-pound bench press in competition as well, so that makes him even more attractive. Here comes Damon Thurman, getting himself wedged in here now. Damon was doing more of a max effort day on this day rather than a speed day. His schedule with work has changed, so he's got to kind of adjust. Here's Matty McMatterson going. See how Matt is going down much faster than he's going back up. Dropping the weights can be a crucial part of dynamic effort day. It can be very important. But if you're going to drop the weights down faster than they're going up, then you need to slow your roll. You need to slow down a little bit in your technique so you can push the weights. Basically just use less weight, push the weights back up faster. The weight on the way up should be moving at about half the speed as it is on the way down. So if it takes you 4 seconds to get the weight to your chest, it should only take about 2 to press it out. Something along those lines, give or take a few half seconds here or there. Dynamic effort bench press is just to continue to work on increasing speed, working on force production and form perfection over and over and over again with many sets, and it's normally done with about 8 to 10 sets of 3 reps. I like to switch it up every week and have different time under tension, have a different amount of reps, use bands, use chains, keep switching things up. Strength is never a weakness, and that is it from supertraining.tv.